So friends, here I have finished the stuffing part also, and now we are going to make the closure for this. For that, let's keep this aside and let's start with the magic circle the same way how we did it before. Now I'm going to make a chain that, as I already explained, to secure the circle, and then I'm going to do 6 single crochet stitches inside the circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now let's close this circle by pulling this yarn. Now let's move to the second round. In that round we'll be doing in each stitch 2 single crochet stitches. Into the first stitch 2 single crochets. This is the first one. Let's place the stitch marker inside, and then again I'm going to do one more single crochet stitch into the same stitch. Likewise, I'm going to continue into all the stitches. We are going to do 2 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. This is the fourth one. 2, fifth one. 1, 2, and to the last also 2 single crochet stitches. So we got in this round 12 single crochet stitches. Let's move to the third round. Third round we are going to do 1 single crochet, and the next one is an increase. So let's remove the stitch marker. Oh my god. For the third round, let's do 1 single crochet into the first stitch. Every second stitch we are going to do an increase. So 2 single crochets into the second stitch. This is the first one, and the second one is an increase. 1, 2. Same like this we will continue. So this round we'll be having 18 single crochet stitches. For the round 4, let's remove the stitch mark, and now we are going to do 2 singles, and into the third one an increase. So this is the first one. Let's place the stitch marker, and then again one more single crochet into the next stitch. Into the third stitch we are going to do an increase. So every third stitch we are going to do an increase. At the end of this round we'll be having 24 single crochet stitches. 1, 1, 2. For the fifth round we are going to do 3 singles and 1 decrease. Means every fourth stitch it's an increase stitch. First stitch, let's place the stitch marker, and then 2 more single crochet into the next stitch. 1, 2, 3. Into the fourth stitch 2 single crochet stitches. Every fourth stitch we are going to do one increase. At the end of this round we'll be having 30 single crochet stitches. For the sixth round we are going to do 4 singles, and fifth stitch it's an increase stitch. So this is the first one. let's do 3 more. 2, 3, 4 singles, and fifth one is an increase stitch. So every fifth stitch we are going to do an increase. At the end of this round we'll be having 36 single crochet stitches. Round 7 we are going to do in every sixth stitch it's an increase stitch. So 5 singles and sixth one is an increase. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 singles and sixth one an increase. 2 single crochets in the sixth stitch. So we will be having at the end of this round 42 single crochet stitches. For the 8th round we are going to do in every 7th stitch an increase. At the end of this round we will be having 48 single crochet stitches. So this is the first one. Let's place the stitch marker here. We are going to do increase in every 7th stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7th one is an increase. Every 7th stitch we will do the increase. Let's continue this round. For the round 9 we are going to do in every 8th stitch an increase. So at the end of this round we will get 54 single crochet stitches. Two, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Into the 8th stitch 2 single crochet stitches. We will continue the sequence. At the end of this round we will have 54 single crochet stitches. For the last round we are going to do in every 18th stitch we will be doing an increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, this is the 18th stitch. Here we will do an increase again into the 18th stitch. 1, 2, 3, Now here we have 57 single crochet stitches. Let's do a slip stitch into the next stitch and a chain. Then we'll snip off the yarn. Here we got to the 15th stitch. Let's do the slip stitch into the next stitch, and then we are going to attach this portion here just to close. So here also we have 57 single crochet stitches. Let's start here with any stitch. We'll start with any stitch, insert the hook, and then into the stitch do a slip stitch. Then we will start doing single crochet stitches with this both chain. Insert the hook into the first stitch, and also here into the very first stitch. Under the two loops we'll insert the hook, and then grab the yarn, do a single crochet. Like this we are going to attach this. Let's do the slip stitch. And a chain. Now we are going to snip off this yarn. Now we are going to make the cloak for the Virgin Mary. So we will start with the blue color yarn. Here I'm going to do this magic circle. Let's do the magic circle or the magic ring. For that we will take the yarn like this, and the short yarn is in front side and the working yarn is on our back side of the finger. Yarn, wrap around your finger, keep like this, and insert the hook under the first yarn and grab the second one. Slowly turn and do a chain. Do a chain here. This is just to secure the circle. Now we are going to do 6 single crochet stitches inside the stitch. Insert the hook into the circle, grab the yarn. You have 2 loops, yarn over, pull through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No need 7, 6. Now we are going to close the circle. And then for the second round we are going to do 2 single crochet stitches into each stitch. This is the first one, 1, same stitch, 2. We are going to do in every stitch 2 single crochet stitches. So at the end of this round we'll be having 12 single crochet stitches. Before we move to the next, let's keep the stitch marker. Don't ever forget to keep the stitch marker. For the third round we are going to do 1 single and an increase. So 1 2 1 2, like this we will continue. Into the first stitch 1 single crochet, into the second stitch 2 single crochets. At the end of this round we will have 18 single crochet stitches. Round 4 we are going to do 2 singles and 1 increase into the third stitch. This is the first stitch. One single crochet, into the next 1 single crochet, then into the third 2 single crochet stitches. 1 1 2. Every third stitch we are going to do an increase. So at the end of this round we'll be having 24 single crochet stitches. Round 5, every fourth stitch is an increase. So first one is a single crochet, 1. Let's place the stitch marker, 2, 3, and fourth stitch we are going to do an increase. Now let's move to the sixth round. Sixth round, every fifth stitch we are going to do an increase. So 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet, 4 single crochet. Every fifth is an increase. Fifth stitch. So enter next single crochet. Let's continue with this. In this round we have 30 single crochet stitches. For the next round, every sixth stitch is an increase. That is round 7, every sixth stitch is an increase. So we'll be having 36 single crochet stitches at the end of this round. This is 1 single crochet we already done. Now 2, 3, 4, 5, into the sixth one and increase. Every sixth stitch we will do increase. At the end of this round we will have 36 single crochet stitches. For the round 8, every seventh stitch is an increase. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th stitch is an increase. End of this round we will be having 48 single crochet stitches. Every 7th stitch is an increase. For the 9th round we are going to do in every 8th stitch an increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is an increase stitch. So at the end of this round we'll be having 54 single crochet stitches. Here we have 54 single crochet stitches. Now let's see uh, whether this part covers the head of this amigurumi. It covers. So what we will do, we will continue with the single crochet stitches across this round for 6 more rounds. Means now we are at the 10th round. Till we reach the 16th round, we'll be doing single crochet stitches only without any ingredients. So once I finish the 16th round, I will meet you. So friends, I have finished the repetition round. We have the single crochet stitches only at the end of this round without any increases. We were doing the same pattern only. Now let's check with the head here. When we cover like this, we'll be able to know, like if it is bigger here, what you can do, you can adjust by doing the decrease stitches. Like what we were doing to increase, we were doing going by 6. So here also when you do the decrease, you can go reverse. If you go reverse, you can decrease the stitches. And this here, if you want to, if the size of your amigurumi body is bigger or smaller, you can adjust by increasing or decreasing the stitches here by going back to the reverse. Like if you are going to the reverse stitches, you can do that. Now what I'm going to do, I just want to mark until where I have to cover the face. So now let's see like this. If the face is like this, if we keep like this, now I'm going to cover this much portion, this much portion. If you want to cover this much portion, first we have to mark a stitch mark here. Let it be like this. So I'm going to use the stitch marker here. Okay, and then the same here on this side. So this is the center. We did 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So let's place the stitch marker here. Okay, we will be start doing the single crochet stitches from here onwards, and we will this portion. How many chains are here in between the marker? We will leave it. We will leave it here. So we are going to do the single crochet stitches around this from here to like this. So I'm going to continue without any increase 4 rounds of single crochet stitches. After that I'll show you. So now what I'm going to do is our last stitches here. I don't know to snip off the yarn and join again. So let me count how many stitches are here. When I count, I got here 16 single crochet stitches. So I'm going to do the single crochet stitches from here onwards. When I get 16 single crochet stitches, I will leave. I just want to leave just 16 single crochet stitches out of this circle. Then we will repeat the pattern. I'll show you how to do that. Now this is the, we have here 16 single crochet stitches, means we want to leave 16 single crochet stitches space. So let's remove this one, and then I'm going to continue the single crochet stitches. 1 2, this is the first one. Let's keep a marker here. Let's keep this here, and then 3 4 5. Now from here let's count 16 single crochet stitches. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. This is the 16th point. So let's place the stitch marker here, and then we will continue to do the single crochet stitches still here, then chain 1, turn back. We will do, as I said before, 4 rounds of single crochet stitches. Here I have finished the single crochet stitches till this point. Now chain 1, turn the project into the next stitch, 1 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how we are going to continue. At the end of the stitch we will do a chain and turn the project, then we will continue to do the single crochet stitches. Now this is the second round. We want to do 2 more rounds of single crochet stitches. Once I finish this, I will get back to you. Here we have reached last stitch of the first round. Let's do there also 1 single crochet into the last point and then a chain. Let's turn the project. Now we understood how to come backward and forward, right? When you start from here, when you start from here, how you have understood now. Now let's move. Let's start doing this one. Here I have finished the 4 rounds of single crochet stitches. Now let's check. We have covered like this. Now we are going to, when it covers this portion also, we are going to do the increasing stitch. This is the last stitch. Let's do a chain and turn 1 stitch, as we did here, 1 chain. This is considered as a single crochet. Now for to the next chain space we are going to do 1 single crochet. Into the same space we are going to do 1 more single crochet and then single crochet stitches till we reach the end of this row. Here I have reached the end of this row. We have 2 more single crochet stitches. From beginning we were doing increase at the second stitch. So here also the last stitch is here, just before the last stitch, means the second stitch. We are going to do 2 single crochets and then into the last 1 single crochet. This is how we are going to do the increases. Every row will be increasing 2. Now chain 1 and turn. First stitch is already here, into the second, as we did in the previous round. We are going to do 2 single crochet stitches. Same way we are going to increase and we will repeat the round till we reach this portion. Here I have finished the single crochet stitches till this point. Now chain 1, turn the project into the next stitch, 1 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how we are going to continue. At the end of the stitch we will do a chain and turn the project, then we will continue to do the single crochet stitches. Now this is the second round. We want to do 2 more rounds of single crochet stitches. Once I finish this, I will get back to you. So friends, here I have finished the clock. Let's check the length of this clock. If you want more, we can go ahead with single crochet, but here I already have checked, it's enough. We got our desired length. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give you a design here. Let's take the yarn which we used to do the amigurumi doll, or you can choose any other color. and the hook size which I'm going to use here is 2.5 mm. Before I was using 3.5 mm. Just for this, if you want, you can reduce the size of this hook according to your yarn. You can choose whatever you want, lesser or bigger. So let's start here. From the first stitch. Before that, let's do a slip stitch, and then we are going to start from here, do a chain and a single crochet stitch into this. Into the second stitch, we are going to the second row, not the first chain, just be here. Into the second row, we are going to do a single crochet. This is 2. For the third row, we are going to do single crochet stitch into the third stitch. And then we'll do a single crochet stitch into the second row, then a single crochet into the next stitch. Again, let's continue. We'll do a single crochet into the next stitch and a single crochet into the second row and a single crochet into this next stitch, but in the third row. 1 2 3. Then a single crochet into the second stitch, but in the second row, and into the third stitch a single crochet. This is how we are going to continue the entire round until we reach here. Let's do a single crochet into the last stitch. Now we are going to do, this is how we got the design. Now we are going to do on this side here, we'll be doing a single crochet in each stitch, each point. You can see here in the same stitch, one single crochet, and into the each point we are going to do a single crochet. Let's make the last single crochet inside of this point, and then one more here, slip stitch into the first stitch, and then snip off the yarn, chain 1, snip off the yarn. Now we have finished the border. let's weave this yarn inside. Now let's try with the amigurumi how it looks.